Mystery here with the Pros Airsoft Group. I have another special video for you today. Today I've got 5 airsoft starter guns that are going to be $100 and less. So we're going to start at the cheapest end and work our way up to $100, and we're going to be testing each gun in between so that way you know what it's capable of and how it shoots. So let's get started. Alright, first up at $34 we got the Umarex Combat Enforcer. It is a gas non-blowback handgun. It uses CO2. It is a single stack magazine. You got the cartridges that go down here, your 12 gram CO2. It shoots around 400 FPS, or we'll see how much it shoots outside, but they advertise 400 FPS. You got a standard rail at the bottom, nice and fun to shoot. Pretty simple for $34. It's a nice little sidearm. Alright, first off here we got the Umarex Combat Zone Enforcer. Like I said, we got the stick mag here, filled it up with 0.2 gram BBs, as well as the cartridge, the CO2 cartridge that it comes with. I'm going to show you how to install that right now. So, like I said, you just twist this, open that here, and you're going to insert the cartridge there, close it, and you're going to quickly twist this to get this to puncture the cartridge, and there you go. You're going to hear it snap. Alright, now you're ready. Alright, like I said, 0.2 gram BBs. Let's chronos this thing first and see how it goes. You got the safety and fire here. Alright, let's pop off a couple rounds just before the chrono, just to get those first 2 shots out of the way. Make sure to have your iPro on. As you can see, there's some ricochets there. This thing is shooting pretty hot, so. Alright, we got 387 there. .377, so we're looking at a high 300. Probably the first round was 340. Now let's see how accurate it is. We got a small, medium, and large targets. We're out of BBs. Alright, sorry about that, ran out of BBs, but real quick, let's just get this thing loaded back up. Nice and easy. Back in the gun. Oh, not a blowback, so let's try that again. There we go. Looks like we punctured it. Like I said, I'm about 15-20 feet away, and this thing is pretty accurate. There we go. We got a pretty high rate of fire. This thing is pretty fun to shoot. Just take it out, plink in, like I said, maybe your sidearm, if you're a sniper, or if you just need a nice little inexpensive, reliable. Looks like you get a pretty good amount of magazines per cartridge, which is pretty nice. That way you can just focus on loading BBs as opposed to changing the loading up gas every time. Alright, and that's it. That's the Umarex Combat Zone Enforcer. Pretty cool, awesome little gun. Alright, next up on the list, I've got the $65 ASG Franchi SAS 12. This thing is really nice, pretty built. It is a tri-shot, so you got the 3 barrels down inside. Shoots through 3 BBs at once. The package comes with 2 shells that hold 30 rounds, so you get 10 shots per shell. Nice cool little sling mounts here, front and the back. It is very compact, easy to use, easy to maneuver. It is nice for a CQB map if that's what you're working with. This thing is really fun to use. I mean, anything with a shell is really fun. You know, you just open it up there, put your shell in, pump off all your rounds, boom, drop it, next shell, and you're off to the races. So let's take this thing outside and see how it chronos.
All right, here we got the Franchi, who knows what this thing is called? The ASG Franchi 12 SAS, short stock, or no stock, I should say. In order to chrono this, you need to drop a single round on the top barrel, and that way it only shoots one at a time, so you can properly chrono it. 2:29. 2:32. Let's get one more just to round it out. 2:32. All right, so it looks like we're getting a consistent 2:30, which is not bad. It's pretty good for CQB. But look at this. This is the shells that it comes with, 3x10. So you're just gonna insert your speed loader here, fill it up with BBs like so. Open up the little lever, load your shell in, and get to work. Now, this will let it shoot the 3 rounds. All right. You know, you can say what you want about the little shotguns, little Springer shotguns, but they are always fun to shoot. All right. Got your 30 rounds there. Drop that shell. Load in your new one right quick. Get back to work. Oh, there we go. Sprung a leak. I did wrap duct tape around it. No free advertising, but looks like it's strong enough to penetrate a can. I mean, no surprise. It's shooting pretty good, pretty solid, especially when all 3 are hitting nice and tight, actually. So the grouping is pretty nice. But that's it. That's the ASG SAS 12.
Next up on the list is the $88 JG Skorpion V or R2 VZ61. So classic Skorpion. Oh, you've all seen it if you played the classic Modern Warfare. This thing is awesome. It comes with everything you need right out of the box to get out and play. It comes with a battery, a charger, your high capacity magazine. Really nice, easy, simple hop up to use right down there. You got a nice little full metal build. Metal receiver on the top. You got some polymer grip. It is very nice, very dense, very well manufactured. It is a Tokyo Marui clone, so all the best parts that you can use are right here. And for just $88, you got a great either main CQB, or if you're a sniper, maybe you want a little submachine gun on your side just in case you get into close combat. But this thing is really awesome, especially for the price point, everything that it comes with. It actually comes with an extra barrel for you to undo it here and attach a black barrel with the opposite thread on the front. That way you can add a suppressor or a tracer unit. So this thing is awesome, like I said. So let's take it out and see how it shoots.
All right, here's a JG Skorpion VZ61. You got your high capacity magazine, just pop it out, get your BBs, pour them in there. Make sure you try to fit as many as you can. Once you start winding, it's gonna go down. All right, now you just simply wind it up, and you're going to see the BBs go up all the way to the top. There you go. It's good to shake it, make sure you get all the space in between, that way it feeds them all correctly. Give it a few extra cranks, and you're just about ready to go. Now for the battery, like I said, you don't got a stock or a front section that's big enough to store a battery, so they designed their own proprietary battery that goes in the pistol grip. You're going to notice an arrow here. Just put that in there like so. Make sure it kind of clicks into place almost. And then you're just going to put this cover right back where it was. This little section twists. Push it in. And there you go. Once you click it in, give it a couple extra winds, and you're ready to go. Whoa. All right, now that we got it on semi, let's chrono it, see how it shoots. These are with 0.2 OBBs, 273, 272, 274. So we're a few right below 300, which is really good, not bad for an indoor place. Let's see how accurate it is. Get your stock up, put it in full auto, let it rip. Got a nice low rate of fire, that way you can follow your shots pretty easy. Like I said, it's a nice simple little sidearm that you can use, like I said, if you're a sniper or something like that. Let's load this thing up again and see how it does. These are always really fun to shoot, little SMGs. Especially these old school looking ones. Oh, another pretty cool thing that I noticed when I was reading through the manuals, this does have a fuse right next to the battery compartment. So if you open it up right here where the battery goes, oops, you're gonna notice a little fuse here. So that's in order to protect the battery or the internals in case the battery short circuits or something like that, or you use some other kind of battery that doesn't work for it. So pretty cool. That's a nice safety feature that's gonna help this thing keep well maintained. And it's going to make it less likely to break. So I don't know if I charged the battery as much as it could. I charged it for about an hour, but I don't know. Anyway, this thing is still pretty awesome. Just got to make sure it's charged all the way and it's going to shoot just how you like it. But that's it. This is the JG Skorpion V61. Really nice.
Next up on the list is the Double Bell VSR-10. This thing's going to run you around $98. The VSR-10 is a very popular model for airsoft sniper rifles. It is a great base to start off with, and they can vary in a bunch of different prices. There is cheaper ones, there is more expensive ones. I went with this one because it is $98 and it came with some pretty cool stuff. It already came with the Picatinny rail, that way you can add a scope, no problem. Had this really nice flash hider tip on the front. It's like some burnt orange. Like I said, a great starter sniper, very simple. It's going to shoot right out of the box. All you need to pick up is maybe a scope or a sight. 30 round magazine, that's right there. Very simple and precise hop-up unit that can be found right up here, normal and hop. So very easy to adjust on the fly. So while you're shooting, you can kind of see where your BB's going and adjust it from there. You got a full polymer body as well and a metal barrel with full metal internals. Like I said, this thing is an awesome starter sniper rifle. A lot of aftermarket parts that you can go ahead and take and upgrade and make it the best thing for you to shoot. So VSR-10, this one's specifically by Double Bell. Let's take it outside and see how it shoots.
All right, next up we got the Double Bell VSR-10. The scope that I ordered for didn't come on time, but I got this temporary Lancer Tactical red dot, and it's been working all right. Shot a few rounds through it already just to see where it's shooting, but let's see what this synchrono's at. All right, I was able to get a read on one of the BBs, and it says about 514, and that's with 0.2s, which equals to around 2.42 joules, which is pretty high, but it is straight out of the box, so the spring's gonna be pretty stiff. Once you break it in, it could probably drop around 20 FPS, so that'll bring it down to sub 300 or sub 500, which is pretty nice. But yeah, let's try to get another one. There you go, 511. You can see right there, 511, pretty good. Really high, especially for since I think it only advertised like. So let's just shoot this. There we go. All right, and that's the double vel VSR 10.
Lastly, and I am cheating a little bit here, but I mean, it's by $1, so it is the CYMA Sport M4 Car.Bine with a 10-inch K.eymod rail. This thing is going to cost you $101, right, and that is before tax. Now, the only downside to this thing is also you're going to need to buy a battery, charger. If you already all that stuff, then it's no problem. It is all polymer for $100. Don't expect anything too crazy built, but that being said, it is pretty well put together. The stock isn't really wiggling around. The front grip isn't shaking at all. It is really nice, really well put together. It is a CYMA. It's your standard AEG for a very low cost. Version 2 gearbox, so anything that you want to upgrade on it, it is very easy. All the aftermarket parts under the sun are available for this thing. A new motor, new pistons, new gears, new trigger. You can put gate tighten in this thing, no problem. Probably, right? Don't quote me, but there's probably gonna be no issues. You got your rotary style hopper right there, front and rear grip, or front and rear sight, sorry. An adjustable stock. This thing does come with a fuse pre-installed into the battery connector, so that's really nice in case you put a battery that's a little too high for it. It's going to blow the fuse and not let you ruin the internals that are currently in it, which is really nice, especially for the price. So like I said, this is the CYMA Sport M4 Car.Bine. Pretty nice. Let's take it outside and see how it does.
All right, here we are again. My recording last time got the audio disappeared for some weird reason, but here we are again. Let's try this one more time. This time we got the CYMA M4 Sport, the all polymer. This thing is pretty nice. When I first shot it, I was really surprised, and I think you will be too. First things first, let's get a couple rounds down range. Flip the sights up. All right, we're shooting. It's got .20 BBs, and let's chrono it, see how it shoots. 401, 391, 396, 398, 392, 390. So we're hitting a consistent high threes to 400 FPS. I do have a 7.4 LiPo battery in here. I switched it over to a Dean's connection, which was pretty easy. But other than that, I mean, just for $100, it's shooting 400 FPS straight out of the box. This thing is phenomenal. Let's see how it does on full auto. The 7.4 really does help it with that, but even on semi, it's got a really snappy trigger, and this thing is awesome. Like I said, it's a lot better than I expected, especially for the price. This thing is definitely ready to take out to any field, and it's going to hold its own compared to other ones. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to last. Like I said, $100, but I mean, with that price, you can upgrade it really easily down the line if you choose to. But I mean, just look at that. Like I said, the 7.4 does definitely help it a lot, but this thing is awesome. Rips out of the box. Just $100, guys. This is I wasn't expecting much, but this thing is pretty freaking awesome. So check it out, get one for yourself if you're interested. Definitely easy to upgrade with the version 2 gearbox. This thing is really fun straight out of the box, so definitely a great starter gun. I was totally ready to just say, oh hey, just grab it and strip it, but I mean, even a new player can pick one of these up and have a really good time on the field, even if it's only for a few games, and then you got to upgrade it down the line. This thing is going to be awesome to work on. So and there we go. That's the bottom of my mag. So alrighty guys, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'll see you guys on the field.
If you're interested in any of these rifles or any of these replicas that I've shown here, go ahead and check out my channel. I've done a separate, more in-depth unboxing review on these guns. So like I said, if you're interested, go ahead, look them up. I got them on my channel, and I get into more of the nitty-gritty, what's inside the box exactly, and kind of just more details into it. So appreciate it.